Hello and welcome students to our English class standard 12th. Let's quickly summarize the poem. The poem Inchcape Rock by Robert Southey is based on the series of the events that take place around the dangerous rocks of east coast of Scotland, bringing out the theme that as you sow, so shall you reap. The poem begins on a calm note, the waves flowing over the Inchcape Rock without any impact. The abbot of Aberthock had placed a bell on the Inchcape Rock to warn the sailors about the dangerous rocks. When the Ralph sees the bell, he feels jealous of Abbott's popularity and decides to cut the bell. He asks his men to sail him to the bell. He cuts off the rope of the bell, and the bell goes down with a gurgling sound. Now Ralph is very much pleased and moves on, and after plundering the ships, that is looting the ships, returns to his land, again back to the same place. Suddenly the weather seems to deteriorate, means weather is going bad. There is a thick haze, that is a fog, and the ship is covered by it. The violent storm began to blow. Something was visible to anyone, but Ralph was sure that the weather would soon improve, and he was sure that the weather will soon improve. But the sailors wished they could hear the Inchcape bell, and at last the ship collided with the Inchcape bell, and they were on the same spot of Inchcape Rock, and the sailors wanted that they could hear the Inchcape bell, but as Ralph had already cut off that bell, they directly collided with the Inchcape Rock, and even his dying fear was there. They all died on that particular spot. One thing the Ralph could hear, it seemed that the sound of gurgling bell was actually the devil below who was ringing the knell. So that was the end of the Ralph who was responsible for his own death. Now this slide tells you about takeaway, means what exactly have you learned from this poem. You have learned about the poem, that is a ballad. You have learned how to read the poem confidently. Now vocabulary and the poetic devices also, you have come across many of the words. The words are given on the left side of the slides, you can go through it, and also poetic devices are being taught to you in this poem. Summary, right now we have discussed character sketch. Two main characters are there, that also we have done. Yeah, on the page numbers that are given, they will show you where the question lies of character sketch, character of Abbott and Ralph. Moral values, one video I have placed it at the end of the slide, that you can watch it and you can understand. Expansion of idea, these are various topics that are given to you on page number 109, so you can understand those topics. I have given you some points to expand the ideas. Appreciation, some points are given to you, that also you can understand it and in the further slides, and you can write the appreciation of the poem. So all this creativity is there within you that you have to try and understand. Last topic is career opportunities. Now this is related to ship, marine life, navy. So there are career opportunities in navy, that also we are going to discuss. One question is there on extension activities, so let's move ahead. These are the activity based questions on global understanding. The first activity, complete the statements. The meaning of the sentence you have to understand, and you have to complete the sentence. Like for example, you have to write it in your own words. The abbot of Aberthock placed a bell on the Inchcape Rock because, what was the reason? There were dangerous rocks near the coast which would wreck the ship, means which would uh, destroy the ship. So this is the first sentence. Next is the mariners were grateful to Abbot of Abertock because he had put the bell that would save them from hitting to the rock. So likewise you have to complete the sentences, go through other two sentences. Now in this question, this is also a part of global understanding question. Sequence of the events are changed in these particular sentences. So you have to arrange the sequence of it. In the answers we have written it. You can go through it. The first sentence, the B sentence B is the first one, so it is written on the top. Likewise you have to place those sentences and you have to write what has happened first and then next. Go through the sentences. Now in this question, describe the qualities of Abbot of Abertock in your own words. So qualities of Abbot of Abertock are benevolent, big-hearted, humble, courteous, kind-hearted. All these qualities you can elaborate it and you can make a character sketch of Abbot of Abertock and write. In the same way you can write the character sketch of Ralph. So what are his qualities, what is his behavior, what are his interests, you can write and make the character sketch of Ralph. Next question is jealousy is the most incurable defeat, justify. Means you cannot cure just jealousy from anybody's heart. That is what is being said in this particular sentence. So you can make use of why jealousy, generally people are jealous of for what reasons. They are jealous because other people have money, success, fame. So all these points you can use it and you can write the uh, particular sentence. You can justify that particular sentence. Jealousy is the most incurable defeat. The intentions of jealousy you can write. Then you can elaborate all those points and write. But the rover's mirth was wickedness, means the rover was more interested in troubling others. He had that wicked plan in his mind to cut off the bell. So that is the whole sentence about. So some people are happy while when they trouble others. That is the whole content of that sentence. You can elaborate it and you can write it. The words given below have one small word for such big words. They are given there. Helps in steering the ship. What helps in steering the ship? Wheel. The lowest part of the ship is called as keel. Then floating object that shows direction, that is buoy. Next is another name for the ship. Ship is also called as a vessel. Sinking sound, gurgling. All these words, one word for many. It is that type of question. This is a question, very familiar question, figure of speech. The sentence is given, you have to identify which figure of speech it is and the explanation you have to give. So you can go through the chart and you can understand the sentences and their figures of speech. First one I'll read it for you. Sir Ralph the rover tore his hair. It is alliteration and the close repetition of consonant sounds at the beginning of the words. Ralph, rover, all these words are repeated. No stir in the air, no stir in the sea. Repetition emphasizes quiet stillness. All in this way you can go ahead with other sentences. Appreciation of the poem. Name of the poem you have to write Inchcape Rock. Already you all have gone through this appreciation style of writing. Only short points are given here. You can elaborate it and you can write the appreciation of the poem. So point wise you have to take all these points in consideration and write and elaborate. Poet's name is done. Title of the poem is Inchcape Rock. That rock gives us the idea that the story of the poem will be circulating this rock. Theme is about Abbot and the pirate, and the nature of both these people. The style of poem is, it is a ballad. Ballad means the story is told in stanzas in 4 lines each. Rhyme scheme AABB. The language, the and the poetic devices that the writer has used, it is Old English language, and the words quoth, canst, these words tell us that the language is old. Many poetic devices, metaphor, alliteration, repetition are used. Then special feature, the poem gives us a clear message that when we try to trouble others, trouble first comes to the doer. This question covers the expansion of idea. The various idioms are given there. Pride goes before fall. Time and tide waits for none. Man proposes, God disposes. Look before you leap. The meanings of those idioms are given to you. Go through it, you can understand, and you can elaborate and write the expansion of ideas. With this, we cover the expansion of idea from this question. The poem begins with a silent note and later it ends with a shock. So you can go through the sentences and you can find out that the beginning is very silent and the end is shocking. So you have to describe those lines as I have given you on the slides. You can describe those lines, you can understand it and write the beginning and the end. I have already given you the hints for writing it. Just read it and understand. As this poem is based on marine activities, so they have hinted you to join the Indian Navy. Those students who are interested, they can join the Indian Navy, and in this web diagram they have given you the various activities that can be done while joining the Indian Navy, and also what are the skills that are needed for joining the Indian Navy. We can have a quick look of at it, and also I have given you the video after this slide. You do watch it and get inspired to join the Indian Navy, because to join the Navy, it's a nation's pride. It gives you a sense of responsibility. You can have the skills of development. Physical and mental skill training program is there. Then defense studies is there. Also attitude and team spirit is there. All these things can be learned if you join Indian Navy.
On the turbulent waters of the ocean, I stand firm in my country's defense. In the ocean's deepest depths, I roam unfettered. And high above the oceans, I bring my enemy down. As limitless is the ocean, so are my opportunities to make a career out of a calling, to serve the nation with honor, to succeed in battle and in life. The Navy gives you more.
Duty called me to the ocean to ride its waves and protect our waters, to prowl beneath its surface and seek the enemy, to take wing from the waters and attack from above. In return, the ocean gave me opportunities to discover capabilities I never knew I had, to inspire me for battle, to earn the respect of my country. The Navy gives you more.
Indian Navy, an ocean of opportunities.
not only the boys but also the girls can think of joining the Indian Navy. If you are graduated from any of the fields, then also it is no problem. Only the graduation can be graduates are needed, and the from any fields the age limit also is from 19 to 24 years. Now that you are passing 12th, after that you will be taking your own preferred courses, so you can make use of it by keeping the thing in mind that you want to join a navy. You can make use of it and decide for your career. Children, oceanography is a branch of science that deals with the physical and biological properties and the phenomena of the sea. Means the studies, biological and physical studies of the sea is called as oceanography, and various institutions teach that. National Institute of Oceanography, Goa, then Mumbai, and all other institutes teach those courses. If you are interested, you can search for it and opt for this particular education. Now we have studied the complete poem, and also we have done the brainstorming part of it. So did we achieve the objectives of learning? Have we understood the poem in detail? What did you understand the poetic devices? Are you able to appreciate the poem? Are you able to do the creativity, that is writing few lines of the poem, or are you able to expand the ideas, and also are you able to appreciate the last options of career opportunities given to you? All these things are the learning objectives that we need to learn from this topic that was presented before you. You decide whether you are able to understand the topic. Now, what are the life skills and what are the values? What things we should take it in our life after learning that particular poem? What values do we get from learning this poem? So what values we get? That we should be kind, we should be good to others, because good is always victorious over evil. The natural justice was done in the poetic justice, because nature has played its role and punished Ralph. So it's our work that pays back to us. So it's all about good work or our karma. A man reaps what he sows. All these are the concepts that we have to learn from this poem. The video after this can tell you how you are, uh, if you are kind to others, that kindness will come back to you. With this, we come to an end of our class. Thanks for watching. Meet you in the next class. Till then, goodbye.
So friends, don't forget to subscribe the channel and share the video, and also to like the video. Thanks for watching.